All right, now get involved. FIcontent app competitions. That is the topic. FIcontent again. It's the future internet. FI. It's a future internet. I mean,
Okay.
future internet. Carmen Mac Williams is with us now, and she comes from Grassroots, and that is in Cologne. So, welcome.
Thank you for the introduction. Well, I'm just adding to Annette's talk. It's basically talking about the phase 3, which means like in the fall, we have more money to give out. In phase 3, which means like it's like a project coming up very soon, many projects, we having seed money, more than 100 million seed money to give out to new entrepreneurs. It's like basically for developers and for small and medium companies who would like to build on the enablers and the platforms from Fireware and from FIcontent. And this will be serious money. It's a lot of money. And the Commission gives this money, so we building a new ecosystem for the internet and for media. And it's very important that in the fall you will hear an open statement from the Commission, and then about 16 different accelerators. Accelerators are people like venture capitalists, people like regional funding organizations, other organizations. They will run these open calls, and you can basically apply to these open calls anytime the next 2 years. And it's good money because each of the winners gets about 150,000 euro. And the basic condition is to use our technology. Just make sense of it. And if you have a good idea, you have a great chance, because we are looking up to 1,000 entrepreneurs to join us. 1,000. One. It's amazing. 1,000 entrepreneurs coming very soon and building on the enablers which you see at the demo stands. Of course, they're not only our technology, but there are also other like energy, logistic, manufacturing technology. There's much more. But important is that we try to encourage entrepreneurs to use it. A lot of software is open source, a lot. So the IPR belongs to the SMEs, belongs to the entrepreneur, and the idea is that the entrepreneur commercializes their or his idea with this technology. So I think we're in the middle of a huge experiment, which I never heard of, that the Commission did this. It's a lot of money. And I'm very proud that we can announce this. And it's about now, the program, phase 3, started 3 days ago, or 4 days ago. So now it's time to basically spread the news anywhere, spread them in schools, universities, spread them in your region. There's basically a lot of seed money to get. And you also get more information from us, from our website very soon. So you can just go on our website. Yes, that's basically what I want to say. And I wish, if you have questions, please answer me. I have not much more to say, but to give this good news.
All right, now, thank you very much, Carmen. That is good news. So let's talk about it. Social connected TV, smart city services, and pervasive games. That is so. These are the topics.
And many other topics of the future internet.
Okay.
We are here because we are here at this demos. We are, of course, talk about social connected TV, smart city services. But if you have any other idea what you can use the software for, please. No?
Okay. Do I see any questions for Carmen? All right.
Any?
Do you have questions? No.
No.
All right. So, but then let's discuss what we could expect. So if we have social connected TV, smart city services, pervasive games, now where is your heart? More for the social connected TV, for the smart city services, or more for the pervasive games?
So my heart is in a moment for the smart city services, because I think they are very open to any idea. Smart city services, for me, is like connecting people, events, places, content with smart technology. And so any idea, I mean, anything fits in this. So I think it's very, very open for newcomers, for entrepreneurs to say, oh, I have this super idea in my local area. I would like to do this and that. Fits perfectly. I mean, it's like any service would work.
Okay. Just a second.
You said that they must use your technology. Will you help them to do what they want to do, or say their idea and make this they want by themselves? Do you help them?
Yes. Very important question. There will be a complete support service and training behind the technology. It's not only in the morning we heard about Fireware, FireLab, and all these basically support services from the generic enablers, and also the specific enablers, which we call specific because they are specific to content and media. They will also have support and training. And for us, we imagine workshops, roundtables, of course a hotline, and also we wish to give developer background knowledge in our wiki, which you saw before. So if you have questions how it works and so on, you always find an owner of the software. You always find an organization which is basically responsible for this specific software, and you have a contact details, email, and so on. So you get more information there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good.
So thank you for that question. Now we were about smart city services, pervasive games,
Connected TV.
social connected TV. I mean, that is. I like the social connected TV.
Yeah.
So I have to think about it. Now you said you said 100 million euros. I mean, this is what you say here: a 100 million seed funding for entrepreneurs starting in fall 2014. 100 million. That's a lot of money. And so then I can go there and I. No, yeah, but that's a nice message. Now I have this brilliant idea, and I only need 12 million euros. Is that okay?
No, I just said before it's only seed money. Seed money means 150,000 euro in the average. Means because we are looking for many startups, many, not one, not two. The magic number is 1,000 again, 1,000, 100 million, 1,000 entrepreneurs. So it's really seed money. So I imagine, I personally see spin-offs and really people students want to try their first startup. It's perfect for them.
Oh, I thought I had this nice idea with 12 million euros, and I'm pretty sure somebody will buy my startup in 2 years for 20 billion. No, okay, so it's 150,000. This is, and it's seed money. But now, okay, now I go to this and I get the 150,000 seed money, and I work, and then what happens afterwards? I mean, when a seed is something that's very nice, but then the flower has to grow. Is there more money?
Behind this whole program, there's also business support. And as you heard, there are accelerators like venture capitalists, and they are happy to give out more money if you looking interesting. So behind this small seed money, you have more money, more capital, of course. And this is the business training will help little startups to grow, and then you can access more capital money.
Okay, so I access more money. Is there in the second step? Is there a limit? Can I then get my 12 million?
It's up to the venture capitalists.
Okay.
And it's also there are accelerators from the Commission themselves. Not only private, but also really public acceleration.
Yeah.
And also European Central Bank is looking for, giving out money. Actually, not seed money. Seed money was always the gap we had. No seed money.
Yeah.
If you're like a student who wants to start up the company, very difficult to get seed money in Germany or in any other country in Europe. But as soon you have some success, it's easier. It's strange enough. You seem to be already more liable. You seem to be have more promise. And then if you need more than 500,000 or 1 million, it's easier to get than the first 50,000.
Yeah, but that is. But I guess that's the usual case. It's always hard to find the first client.
Yes, exactly.
And then the second. comes, and the third will know that the first and the second were there.
Exactly.
So therefore, the seed money is good, and we want these startups to grow and really that they begin. Now we have to get the news out of the door.
Yes.
And 100 million euros is a big, sort of the big headline. It's something that's really relevant, and this is. Where does the money come from exactly?
It is basically from the Commission, European Commission, this whole FIPPP program. Everything what we heard today is basically funded, co-funded by the Commission as well as the industrial partners, all the partners in the program. They also have to give their part into the program. But here, this 100 million, there's no co-funding from the startups, no? From the entrepreneurs. They really get straight away money. It's like the normal rules. Okay, you can only get money from the Commission if you give your own money in. This is not the case here.
All right, so basically it's European money. So it comes from us.
Yes.
It's very nice that the Commission is able to administer our money, and they do it here. They do it in a good way. But all right, so
the idea behind that, idea is of course to make jobs in Europe, to make new companies in Europe, of course, to create this European ecosystem. That's the idea. I mean, because there is some problem with creating companies, and so this is the idea.